Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Podcast.
Hi, this is Mark Wade, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Podcast.
Hello, and welcome back to another week of The Devil You Know, the Daredevil Podcast. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is...
Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire.
Alright, kids, so for the first of our 2 episodes of December, we're going to be covering Daredevil 253. The more upbeat over the Christmas issues, so prepare yourself.
Now, I think Ultimate Spider-Cast had a pretty solid Christmas story.
One man of the 2 Daredevils, this is the more upbeat one.
That's splitting hairs at that point, but
anyway, so yes, maybe after we do the issue, maybe we'll talk some. I can't wait for Devil's Reign, since we got the big ass checklist this week.
they were trying to get you ready for your money. They said, "Don't spend all your Christmas money now."
Oh! Don't spend your December, January, or February money, kids. Where's our damn Elektra's Daredevil Funko?
They hardly ever have Daredevil merch, period. So.
I know. Well, maybe
that's why we need a new show under the Disney Plus banner, but you ain't heard that from me.
Perhaps Mr. Murdoch will show up in an upcoming movie. Maybe that will renew some interest.
They keep saying.
I know. There was a picture. I don't know if it was fake or not. There was a picture, supposedly a picture of him sitting at a table with Peter, Aunt May, and Happy, who, just coincidentally was Foggy Nelson in a Daredevil movie.
Exactly. Jon Favreau really rode that wave, didn't he?
Hey, man.
Now he's got that sweet, sweet Disney money.
He gets to direct, and every so often just pop up on screen and be like, hey, it's me, kids.
Tony's dead, but I'm still trying to hit on Aunt May. It's fine.
The old lovable uncle. Why does he marry Pepper like in the comics?
Because Pepper's a bitch in the MCU.
Whoa!
Hashtag fight me.
She sold the company. Now she's selling goop.
Exactly.
All right, so Daredevil 253. You'll know it because it says Merry Christmas Daredevil right on the cover, right above Kingpin's big head. It's like wiping his nose with Daredevil's mask or something. 75 cents.
Time machine. Come on, let's crowdsource a time machine.
Can you imagine? We couldn't even raise money to buy DC Comics. Can you imagine? Please send us money to build a time machine.
It'll be like Primer.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the Christmas issue, but according to Marvel Limited, it says April 1st, 1988.
Back in the day, that's how they got you, to keep them on the shelves longer. True story.
April 1st, Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I just realized what birthday this was. Oh, my God. Yes, I'm old, kids. It was my 10th birthday this came out.
Damn, son.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. The 90s wasn't 10 years ago. It's fine. Take your drink or mark your bingo card.
Well, I was going to say Lilith Hellfire's still crapping her diaper, but people are like, that could be a lot of time.
I'm not a drunk like Charlie. I actually can hold my alcohol.
Are you saying Charlie Esser loses bowel control when he drinks?
In the butt is fine.
Exactly.
Hey-o.
Speaking of which,
We're doing me now.
All right, so
back to our spandex-clad buddy.
of course we start in Hell's Kitchen. I love
Tapping his way.
how it's Christmas, so it's like the middle of winter. You see people bundled up, but the first thing it says is Hell's Kitchen is hot.
Hot was sin.
Oh, coming from the expert, kids.
And Hell's Kitchen is now Chelsea. Things change, gentrification, yada yada.
So yes, all right. So this one is by and Nocenti, of course. John Romita Jr. penciler, Al Williamson pen inker, Joe Rosen letterer.
Great team if you can afford them.
Exactly. Max Shealy colors, Ralph Macchio editor, and Tom DeFalco editor in chief. Again, I always love John Romita stuff on Spider-Man and Daredevil. I think that was where he hit like his stride and is in those two characters.
I mean, you know all heroes wear bodysuits because it's the easiest thing to draw. Nobody wants to be, especially certain people that do Deadpool, don't want to be drawing feet and shoes and fingers.
Ooh.
Hands are the worst.
You ain't telling no lie. So, so yeah, we open up. Yeah, the Wild Boys are just tearing through the neighborhood. Do they actually have flames drawn on their car, like painted on their car?
I could believe it. Or maybe it's just on fire. We don't ask too many questions around here.
Flames painted on their green convertible. Who is it? Who is this? Little Hellfire?
Ew, first of all, green is not the appropriate color for a convertible, and I would never mess up the beautiful lines of a nice sports car with flames. That's amateur. That's rank amateur status. Hashtag fight me in the comments.
Well, I don't think this is even a sports car. It looks like some kind of. I mean, did you see the horde ornament on the first page? I mean, do you see what that horde ornament looks like?
Batman.
I think so.
Very much 80s.
I
Very
love
much
Batman.
boxy. Showy, yes.
I'm like, oh, or else it's just also a shout out to Ghost Rider because the flames, and they got like a skull hanging from their mirror.
But, I mean, it wasn't quite the 90s yet, but maybe.
Maybe they're like, hey, we know something that's coming, kids.
I can't believe how big Ghost Rider was in the 90s. I don't know what we were all collectively drinking and smoking, but Jesus, it must have been good.
Well, again, look who the big hitters were. I mean, besides Spider-Man, it was Ghost Rider, Punisher, Wolverine. You know.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm a Ghost Rider fan for the most part, but the 90s stuff, as I'm looking back, I'm like, why did everybody love this?
Anti-heroes were big.
And then Nicolas Cage came along and ruined it.
Nicolas Cage.
And we're in a Nicolas Cage renaissance. Like, I don't...
What did you want? Did you want him as Ghost Rider or him as Superman?
Oh, see, I wanted him as Superman because him and Kevin Smith could have never gotten that project off the ground.
Their faces in Hollywood again.
Exactly.
Would have been Superman's version of Batman and Robin.
Even worse, bro. It would have been like Batman Ninja, but live action.
Oh my!
Never forgive, never forget.
Oh man, I never watched it. I don't think I want to now.
You don't do any substances, so there's nothing in it for you, buddy.
Whoa! Lilith Hellfire was drunk as a skunk. She still couldn't get through.
That's definitely a doobie kind of movie.
Oh my! Oh my! Lord.
It was definitely a waste of butter.
Oh my! I'm thinking some of these movie reviews in 2022.
Smoked a doobie.
They're all live action, so it's fine.
Okay. So yeah, the Wild Boys are tearing through the neighborhood, and oh, look who sees them and thinks they're cool. 8-Ball.
I know it's the 70s, but calm down.
The 80s.
With a name like that, I'm just saying.
Mom, Dad, why did you name me 8-Ball?
We really like pool. Yeah, pool.
It helps with conception.
Yikes.
Oh my. No, he has an 8-Ball on his helmet because kids, he skateboards, but he's safe.
I I mean, good for him, but to be honest, I can't remember the last time I wore a helmet.
I mean, in '88, how many kids were wearing helmets while they were skateboarding?
Unless they were straight up dweebs.
I was gonna say,
Mom was watching them.
especially like street kids, you know. No, I guess they were.
It's a comic book for children. I get it.
We're trying to set a good example.
Even though they're terrible children, they still wear a helmet, and that's the moral of the story.
Exactly. And then we see the Wild Boys.
Wild boys. Mm-mm.
And they're not the people Lil Fate.
It's called the Himbo Batch. Thank you.
Himbo Patrol. So yeah, they're holding up this Santa collecting for the charity. Oh,
You're gonna burn in the deepest pits of hell. Unless it's Salvation Army. You can always rob a Salvation Army Santa, because Salvation Army is a terrible organization. Hashtag fight me in the comments.
and yeah, Klein even says, "Give the homeless children." So yeah, the Wild Boys hold them up and take off. Some pedestrian tries to help. They knock him down. I love Santa. God, I hope someone shoots them.
What is this, Florida?
Stand your ground. Again, 8-Ball's just like, man, they're so cool. Nobody. But look, who's standing there all Michael Keaton-esque on the rooftops?
Pouting.
Daredevil.
Brooding. It's all people who dwell on rooftops do. That's the only thing you do on a rooftop besides have sex. You brood.
Hey-oh.
Just ask Batman.
And Spider-Man. And high above it all.
Only when Felicia's around.
Exactly. And high above it all is a blind man, but that's never stopped him from seeing.
Got the best view in the city. What a waste of butter.
Oh my. Waste of butter.
Oh, what a waste of butter.
So he's like, nobody tears up my turf. Especially not.
Except for me.
So he's like, yeah, you can't get away from my radar sense. But Daredevil goes down to check on the people who's hurt, especially the guy who got knocked down. Give me your scarf.
Just wait until it rains. I'll get you yet.
And I love Daredevil just like looking at 8-Ball. He's like, you think they're pretty cool, huh? And 8-Ball's like, how does he know what I'm thinking?
Because you're a dweeb. You're predictable, see?
Exactly. Who's this kid, Butters? On you, gang.
Protect Butters at all costs.
Oh my.
Oh, what a waste of butter.
So Daredevil, be seeing you, 8-Ball. Then the other kids come up, including Darla.
Ooh. Never trust a girl named Darla, whether it be Little Rascals or Angel.
Oh.
That's what the 90s taught me, kids.
She's like, I wish I had a cool skateboard like you. Get your gross out girl.
But you're a girl. Girls can't skateboard. Toxic. Toxic.
Get you and your gross out girl cooties off of my wheels.
6 feet. 6 feet. I'm gonna need 6 feet.
Oh, she says shove you. Oh.
Up your nose with a rubber hose, then.
Yeah, bull. With what? You got no juice. And then she says she's gonna get one for a present for Christmas. Who? Your mama the junkie or your daddy the drunk? Maybe they'll throw coal at your head. So all these kids are like, oh, we never have real Christmas because we're poor and our families are horrible.
Can't afford a chimney access, huh?
Exactly. There's only one man in red on the rooftops, but he's not
in my town, and I got a lump of coal, and that's it. Dude, Daredevil's Krampus. Hashtag change my mind.
I saw the red suit up on the chimney, but the only thing that came down this chimney were some criminal teeth.
Why is this Rubik's Cube got blood all over it?
I didn't ask for women's clothing. How did this fall down? Why did this come from the roof?
I didn't ask for Catholic guilt. What the hell?
Oh.
Oh, what a rosary.
Go to confession, kids, or you're gonna burn.
Oh my God, Philip.
And I love the cops. The cops show up. They're like, "Oh, Daredevil, we're just a little short-handed because most of the cops are home with their families and not giving a crap about the streets. So, can you help us on this one?"
He's like, who the hell do I look like to you, Batman? Shove it.
No, this is Marvel. We can't possibly get Batman. No
Um,
matter how many who.
I love Batman.
I know, right?
we have a couple of knockoffs, but it's fine. We won't talk about it.
Daredevil's like, no problem. And of course, 8-Ball's still feeling guilty.
See, Catholic guilt, it's contagious.
Exactly. But then we see Daredevil again on the rooftops, this time holding a Christmas tree. Funny that
His heart's 3 times too small as well. I don't know who he thinks he's fooling.
Hey, man, he's trying to impress his lady. So he changes out of his costume. So he goes into the free law clinic as Matt Murdock. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, but it's like, how far do they think a blind man dragged this Christmas tree?
It's New York, to be fair. You've seen Stranger Things. I mean, you saw the rat holding the pizza, right? So, just saying.
So yeah, I guess all the people are there.
Yeah, free, because that's all his advice is worth. Just saying.
Oh, whoa.
We all know Foggy's the brain of the operation.
We lost his law license. He can't
Exactly.
officially get help. No, it's a kingpin. Yeah, but all the people are there. It's potluck. They all brought some food.
Yuck. Potlucks are the worst. Just cater.
They don't have the money.
You can get somebody to donate. Trust me.
Just get a barbecue grill. Matt was cooking burgers in Fall from Ford again. Come on. Matt. Ooh, I better pretend I have to touch this food to know it's there.
Exactly.
Ooh, so you got his hands all over that food. But yeah, we see all the people. Well, thank you and Karen helping us out. We're so grateful. Oh, but Matt actually tells him. I mean, he doesn't say he's Daredevil, but he's like, yeah, the Kingpin, took everything I had.
I mean, he had my father killed. That's what I mean by that, of course. And I'm still brooding in it 30 years later.
He took everything, but he missed something: heart and spirit. You'll never understand that he really took nothing. Swinging bachelor pad and some extra billy clubs. Nothing. Nothing. I don't hate the Kingpin. I just feel sorry for him because all the money in the world won't get him that missing piece.
Ain't that the truth? He's been chasing that missing piece for 60 years now.
So see, it wasn't okay, Lee Weeks. See, it wasn't just our friend Chichester. Daredevil's already forgiven Kingpin.
He's just saying that because it's the Christmas spirit. He doesn't mean it. He's as bitter and vengeful as I am. He never forgives and he never forgets. I don't care what anybody says.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
No,
That's
yeah.
what drives him as a vigilante is the hate in his heart.
Speaking of vengeful, let me go to the Kingpin working out.
If you can call it that. It reminds me of that Simpsons,
Lifting weights.
not the Simpsons, Family Guy, when they're making fun of Michael Chiklis, is like, the difference between you and me, no matter how much I work out, I'll never be muscular.
Oh,
That's what it reminds me of.
Kingpin.
Good times when Family Guy was still good. It's fine.
But no, it's not even Daredevil, but the Murdoch Clinic has been, hurting his drug trade and also damage to the real estate interest.
Like, how bad of a crime boss do you have to be if that's hurting your business?
Well, he sent in all his underlings, they're putting pressure on the...
It's New York! Grease everybody. It's the 80s in New York. Grease everybody.
You're putting pressure on people not to sell. If they want to sell, just let them sell.
Exactly.
But we need all those people to sell so we can build the tallest building in Manhattan. Man,
Well, good thing you didn't.
somebody's overcompensating.
Oh, and it ain't Harry Osborn this time. Or Norman.
I must have that building.
I mean, I usually don't kink shame, but I think I might kink shame on that one.
Yeah. To continue, Murdoch won a tenants' right case that ruined a $10 million condo venture for us, and his work with the grassroots environmentalists against Kelco is actually making headway. Scroll down, kids.
Way down.
From Wolverine. No, that one might have been after Wolverine, but we covered it. With Bullet.
Oh, God.
And, but Kingpin's not worried about the court case. He's like, everyone's paid off, right?
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
That case is designed to show Murdoch that there is no such thing as a justice system. We have to win. Oh, and as he's talking about Murdoch plaguing him, and then he gets bothered by a fly, which he then proceeds to try to kill with a barbell.
That's a little bit of overkill.
Well, that's the point.
It's got no finesse.
I know, man. He smashes that mirror.
7 years bad luck.
Oh, but then when the trainer tells him to stop, he's like, shut up, and hits him with the barbell.
Yikes.
Kingpin, you can't kill a fly with a barbell. He's like, yes, that's been my problem. Subtlety.
You need chopsticks. If Karate Kid taught us nothing, we need chopsticks.
Oh, please, look at him, Lilith Hellfire. Do you think he's ever actually eaten slow enough to use chopsticks? Come on.
Rude.
I know, slow metabolism.
It's glandular.
He has a slow metabolism.
It's hormonal.
There must be some subtle way to destroy Matt Murdock. Didn't he try that in Born
I'm
Again?
like, how much more do you want the kid to suffer?
Well, he wanted him where he was out on the street, homeless, and Born Again, I guess. But
good grief! How much more damage can you really do to the poor lad?
But I love how he's like, I got to be subtle. It's like, really? Wasn't subtle the whole point of like at least the first half of Born Again? He didn't even know it was you till you blew up his house.
Rehash. Just call it a rehash.
But Kingpin tells his underling, this is what you must do tomorrow. And he's like, but sir, tomorrow is Christmas.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
I love how he's like, Christmas? I had no idea. How could I have forgotten? No matter. A useless waste of a business day.
Just mad because if he actually is paying his employees, he has to give them that day off or give them double time.
Oh, yeah. I love to see anyone try to ask Kingpin for double time.
I'm telling the union. You don't want to mess with the union in New York, kiddo. Especially not in the 80s.
That's true.
Henchman's Union. That's what we need a storyline about.
And I am just the man to write it, too.
We're doing me now?
We should pitch it to Charlie.
That's an interesting artistic choice.
You know the nudity's gonna be tasteful. You could just feel it.
Oh my god! So, there'll be a strip club in there somewhere. I know. But yeah, the underling wants to, and then if you have Christmas off with his family, Christmas is nothing. No, you cannot have the day off.
I mean, it's not wrong, but at least get a day off for it.
I know. He's like, pressure that lot owner tonight to sell. Call him meeting of the board for tomorrow. I need that lot. I want the tallest building in Manhattan, one that casts its shadow over everything.
I'm a Grinch, but no way in hell would I make anybody else work on Christmas. Like, jeez.
I know. But you think Kingpin would want the day off just so he wouldn't have to deal with people?
Right?
Come on,
it's kind of like, Not John McCain. Is it John McCain? Am I thinking of? Whatever senator from Arizona didn't want Martin Luther King Day because he's a racist a-hole. I'm like, it's still a day off. Who votes for a day? Who votes against a day off?
I know. Well, that's like we were told starting next year we're getting Juneteenth off, and people were bitching about it. I'm like, why? It's a day off. It's like you don't have to celebrate anything. Just take the day off with pay. I'm like, it's a day in June. That's a day in the summer. I get to take off an extra day off. Get to take off with my kid when he's off school.
Exactly.
People, just like really?
It's just like I don't really actually technically celebrate Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Haven't for a very long time, but I take for day off. I'm not gonna say, yeah, sure, boss, I'll work. The hell?
I know. I mean, it's like, oh no. Yeah, like I always say, if I'd rather.
Oh no, free money.
I know. I'd rather sit at home and stare at the wall than go to work, and you're going to pay you for it. Oh damn. People. And then these idiot wild boys are still. Oh my god, what?
I love these cretins. They're just absolute numbskulls.
They robbed the store and just like jumped through the front window. Yeah, that's subtle. Daredevil's tracking them.
I mean, he can probably literally hear them from a mile away at this point.
Exactly. Time for these bad little boys to meet Hell's Kitchen's very own Santa Claus.
Like I said, he's more like Krampus.
Just like I thought. Never any cops around on holidays. I love Daredevil just like jumps down on their hood.
Well, there goes the value.
He tells them, gun it, take off. Daredevil just jumps. I love that panel when he's behind them and he's just like crouching there.
Hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
We need that as a drop, Philip. Future Philip.
Oh my. No, here's one. Stick him with everything we got.
Oh my. What is this, a George Takei house party? What's going on here?
Oh my.
He would love that joke. Don't at me.
His husband Brad would never let that happen. Then we use his red rag to wax and shine our car. So of course Daredevil disarms their guns and knives in 2 seconds.
Do they not know who he is? He's the goddamn Daredevil.
Wait, they have nunchucks too? Oh, we need to throw like an alcohol bottle at him.
Oh my.
Lil's like, that better be empty.
Exactly. It better be a Molotov cocktail. That's the only cocktail worth throwing when it's not empty.
And I love how he's like, "Oh, what a Christmas toys, children!" And they're like, "Shut up, we got fists and teeth." And so he just like grabs them both by the throat.
Whoa.
And picks them up by the throat. Yes, I could kill you, but I also know how to apply just enough pressure to have you slowly fade out. Who is this, Lilith Hellfire?
We all learned it from the Batman.
On date night?
The Vulcan grip.
Oh yeah, Batman knows all that kinky stuff.
I love Batman.
Contrary to popular belief, it wasn't Ra's al Ghul. It was Selena.
Okay, kids, listen to this dialogue and tell me this isn't Lilith Hellfire. I could kill you, but I also know how to apply just enough pressure to have you slowly fade out with the image of my face burned into your skulls. Merry Christmas, scum.
I want that on a t-shirt. Can I get that panel on a t-shirt?
That was like 2 panels, but yeah. Grab your Egg McMuffin on the way out.
It's only if you performed well. I don't just go out giving out Egg McMuffins willy-nilly.
Oh, sausage for sausage, Lilith Hellfire? Did you bring
Sausage
the
man? Sausage man.
Oh, Russell, I think you got her.
Sausage man, does whatever a sausage can.
Where's the Joker nuggets?
We all chip away a little piece at Ray's soul every time we do that.
It's
look.
funny because it's true.
Exactly. I can't talk though.
I love Batman. It's a lot of meat.
You're gonna raise the curse of Kanju again. Stop it.
Sorry.
The hard master.
There you go.
Remember, kids, lots of Scarlet Pimps episodes coming up on Ultimate Spider-Cast.
Exciting times to be a pimp.
So much sausage.
Sex on the mind.
Mind. But I love how Daredevil just leaves them tied up to that light post. So there's no bad plan with Hellfire, but although they're right side up, you want to be hardcore, man. You hang them upside down.
Damn straight.
Like, hey, you want to get down? Better get down easy before you go head first in that pavement.
Either way, it's a win-win.
Thanks, Daredevil. Hey people, it's here for the Red Man. Another mugger off the streets is the best president New Yorker can get. Oh my. Getting muggers off the streets and don't have to go anywhere near that hive of scum and villainy, New Jersey. Merry Christmas. Oh Lord. And then look who's going through all the Wild Boy stuff, 8-Ball. He's like, that's stolen goods, give it back. And 8-Ball's like, it's loot, it's nobody's.
I agree.
If you spend your days giving to people whenever you can, some of that goodness may float back when you need it most. Yeah. Don't even try it, Lilith. Yeah, we all float down here.
Sugar melts. Poop floats.
Oh my. I mean, not to eat at your house. But yeah. 8-Ball's like, whatever, keep your stinking radio. But Daredevil goes to take all the, oh my God, he's going to take all the stolen stuff back to the stores. He's like, hey, this box smells like this store.
Shh, calm down, bro. You're being weird again.
Well, at least doesn't say it out loud. But they're like, we're the store owners, and we'd like to give you all this stuff. And he's like, oh, thanks. I know just what to do with all this stuff.
Tax write-off donations.
eBay, here I come.
We need the money. Gimme.
Oh boy. But then 8-Ball is painting his skateboards or something.
I'll be right back.
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. All right, kids. Just be prepared. You may hear some screaming. A man or a dog is maybe about to be killed. No, it's satire. No one would get killed, I swear. All right, so yeah. Yeah, so like I said, 8-Ball's painting his skateboard. Then we see Darla on the street. She's looking at all the skateboards in the store windows. And 8-Ball's like, what, you been crying over all those skateboards? But then she wipes dirt off his face, and they're like, oh. And it looks like they're both about to have their first kiss, but that's when he kind of messes with her. But then she sees that he painted Xmas to Darla on his skateboard, so he gives her his skateboard. Aww. That's right, kids. Here, break a leg. Merry Christmas. Ha ha ha. And Darla's like, for me, it's for me. And again, I think it's a pretty decent issue considering, the only villains we got were just two street punks. Well, in the Kingpin, but he never, comes face to face with Daredevil in this issue. But then we see Kingpin sitting at the table by himself. And he's like, where's everyone? And the underling's like, it's home with their families. It's Christmas Eve. He's like, don't mention that word again. It's meaningless. Did you pay a visit to that lot owner? And the underling's like, yeah, but he won't sell. I doubled our offer. But some of the other lot owners convinced him not to sell. And he seemed pretty upset that we were pressuring him tonight of all nights. So Kingpin's plan backfired. Had he waited a day or two, had he waited till the 26th, when everyone's returning their presents, maybe he would have got that lot, but not now. He just
Sorry.
that's okay. I was just going over 8-Ball giving Darla his skateboard for Christmas.
Oh.
Well, that's what I said.
And we never saw them again.
Well, after Nocenti, no. Okay. But then Kingpin doesn't get his lot because he convinced the underling to try to pressure the guy on Christmas Eve, and that really ticked the guy off.
Exactly.
He's like, man, these guys are cold and heartless, man. Christmas Eve, and they're trying to shake me down.
They're trying to boop me.
And none of the other underlings showed up for the meeting. Kingpin's like, where's everybody? And the guy's like, they're at home with their family, sir. It's Christmas Eve.
Take a hint, loser.
Again, not only is it Christmas Eve, but it's like, isn't it? It's like nighttime. Why? Well, I guess crime lords hold their meetings at night. I don't know.
Exactly. So cliche.
So the lot owner had a change of heart, and that this day does that to people. What day? You told me not to say it. And that fly's still there. And then we see their Christmas party going on at the law clinic, and Matt's come back with all those presents the shop owners gave him.
It's a classic Full House ending.
How rude.
Oh, my Lanta.
Cut it out.
Can you believe he banged Alanis Morissette?
Isn't that ironic? You mean God? So yeah, look at Matt dressed. He has the Santa hat and the beard on. Oh, but look, 8-Ball in a time of kindness gave his skateboard away. He gets a new one.
Karma. Instant karma.
See, Daredevil told him, man, you do some kindness and they come back to you. Giving people footballs, toy robots, a blender.
For margaritas, of course.
Oh my.
It's the only thing you need a blender for. Maybe smoothies, maybe.
Yes. So Matt and everyone is all happy, but who's sitting outside the law clinic in this limo?
Bitter Betty.
Man, he's really got a thing for Daredevil.
Wouldn't you? It's all the red spandex. Doesn't leave much to the imagination.
Hey, he just won't submit.
I think Daredevil choked him once and seared his image into his brain. I think that's what happened.
Oh.
That's where the obsession started.
Oh, nice. That's true.
Because it's connected. It might not be super connected, but it's connected.
Choke that chicken!
That's a jive turkey right there. That's a Christmas ham right there.
Oh. No, it's a turkey.
Gobble, gobble.
No.
They big units.
Indeed.
But he's like, look who he's with. Junkies, bums, snotty kids, prostitutes, working.
Same people you hang out with that you pay to hang out around you.
No, they work for him.
Exactly. Pay to hang out with.
But he's like, that's what he calls a family. Look how far he's fallen. How far I've crushed him. How it must hurt him to be one of humanity's dregs. Look at them all flocking and fawning around the elusive happiness. Bah!
Bah humbug.
Calling them all cockroaches. But he's like, there's something I'm missing. How can I destroy Mount Murdoch? Wait, get him right through the heart. And the seed of a classic character will be is planted. We have to get to that next year.
Definitely.
in the first appearance of you know who. Especially if they're going to get married soon.
Yikes.
I don't think it's going to happen. Then this homeless guy trying to like bum somebody off the Kingpin. Kingpin's not even talking to him. What's Kingpin doing in that car? All of a sudden, he's not talking. He's just like, "Oh yeah, I know. I'm gonna get a girl who could get him. Yeah, yeah,
He's keeping his pimp hand strong.
yeah. Let's see, fishnets, swords. Yeah."
Yikes.
All right, Lilith, what did you think?
I think I actually like the other Christmas story better, but it's a good Christmas story for sure.
Yeah,
It had all the classic like trademarks of like, you know, one of those, you know, Night Before Christmas / you know, Scrooge stories. So that's always fun to play with a little bit.
Ew.
You're welcome.
But so you enjoyed it?
Yeah, no, it's got some great art, and I like the dialogue. I like the characterization. It's a solid story.
You like some Christmas, some good characterization. Guys get choked out. It's good.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
It's what I call a job well done. Job well done.
Again, it was Andocenti. It was going to be good.
True.
All right, kids. And if you haven't heard, yes, Devil's...
If you've been living under a rock.
By the time this hits the podcast, Devil's Reign will probably have started. So, yes, kids. But this week, we got the big list.
Save up your money, boys and girls.
That's
You're
right.
gonna need it.
Well, December only has 4 issues. Yes, December only has 4.
Basic.
Well, I don't know when it starts. Maybe it doesn't start till halfway through the month. But yeah, in December you get Devil's Reign 1 and 2, Spider-Woman 18, and Luke Cage City of Fire #1.
Damn.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It doesn't go to February. It goes to March.
Yeah, I thought so.
So 4 months of this, kids. Yes. Then in January, Devil's Reign 3, Daredevil Woman Without Fear #1.
Suck it.
Oh my. And then Devil's Reign Superior 4 #1. We know who's getting...
Interesting.
You know who's going to be happy to see that.
Everyone loves cocaine.
Wait, what?
You heard him.
Oh, I'm going to wear a gimp mask and murder people.
And then, oh yes, January, Devil's Reign, Villains for Hire #1, which I think...
Woohoo! Yeah!
I think I saw U.S. Agent in there.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but I think the auto might even be in that too. I don't know, unless they were just mixing images. But oh my God, can you imagine John Walker on auto?
No, I cannot. Otto's gonna backsmack him.
And then Devil's Reign, Winter Soldier #1.
Now they're pushing it.
And
now they're pushing it.
Devil's Reign, X-Men #1.
Can't we leave the X-Men out of anything?
I mean, they're gonna get off their island. What? Then Luke Cage, City of Fire #2, and Spider-Woman 19.
Luke Cage and Spider-Woman are the ones I'm most excited for. Not gonna lie, and of course Elektra. But
yeah, I was gonna say Woman Without Fear. Then February, Devil's Reign 4, Daredevil Woman Without Fear 2, Devil's Reign Spider.
Hey, wouldn't it be funny if Spider-Woman was like, "I heard you were without fear." Well, guess what? To know me is to fear me. Suck it.
Oh my! Advertising.
Tricky Dicky.
Oh, but yes, Devil's Reign Spider-Man #1. Our boy Ben Riley.
Sorcerer Supreme.
I wish.
I love Ben Riley.
I know. See how you feel when I play that? That's how Ray feels when I play the battle.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. That's why I tell you not to do it.
Devil's Reign Superior 4 #2, Devil's Reign Villains for Hire 2, Devil's Reign X-Men 2, Luke Cage City of Fire #3, and Moon Knight #8.
Random, but okay. I'll allow it.
So pretty much, I mean, okay, so Spider-Woman, Moon Knight, and Ben Rally. So basically every Marvel podcast Ray does is involved in this.
Lucky him.
And then in March, Devil's Reign 5 and 6, Devil's Reign Moon Knight #1, Devil's Reign Villains for Hire 3, Devil's Reign Superior 4 #3, and Devil's
Wait
Reign
a minute.
X-Men 3.
Moon Knight #1?
Devil's Reign Moon Knight
Oh,
#1.
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they rebooted it again.
No. Yeah, no. In was it February is one of his regular issues, and then in
Okay, I'm just like, jeez, this is getting out of hand.
no, because spoilers, kids. I believe they said Moon Knight's going to prison.
It's in his prison purse.
It's literally like on the cover. I don't think it's a spoiler.
Copying off Matt Murdock.
It's in his prison purse.
But Moon Knight deserves it. Let's all be honest. He's a little, he's a little unhinged.
A2 Lilith Hellfire.
If you get caught, you gotta do the time. That's all I'm saying.
Cut me, bro.
Oh my.
Mind if I slam your butt in the pokey lady?
Oh my. All right. Are we done?
I think so.
All right. So yes, that's your. There was no current issue, but we give you the current news, all about Devil's Reign. So prepare yourself, kids. That's right. And hey, Capes and Lunatics, Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast, and To Know Her Is to Fear Her, the Spider-Woman podcast. Between us and Ray, we'll keep you all up to date on the latest Devil's Reign news. Don't forget it. All right, pull up schedules here. Why am I doing that? I know it's coming next. But yes, kids, remember, if you're looking for comic capers, it's still over on Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks. But in 2 weeks, like we said, we'll be covering the second Daredevil Christmas issue, Daredevil 266, also by Innocenti. So I can't remember. Maybe by then we'll have a new Daredevil issue. So we shall see. And lots more good Daredevil goodness coming in January. Chichester chats are still happening here on Patreon. So make sure you sign up for the Patreon, kids. Remember, those chats are the best.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
All right, so send your thoughts, kids. Emails. Make our Christmas wishes come true. Send us feedback. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember to follow the Devil You Know, the Daredevil Podcast on Facebook, on Twitter. Follow Blind Justice, our Daredevil Facebook fan group. Find links to this YouTube channel. See Lilith Hellfire. Yes. Threaten dogs right in high quality video. So yes, links to the YouTube. Most important, links to the Patreon. Again, we're no Murdoch, we're no Wilson Fisk. We need the money. Gimme. So please, if you can, please contribute. Again, you get your Chichester chats, you get your creator interviews like our Kelly Thompson or JMD Mateus, superhero movie brackets coming next year. So yeah, you get your money's worth. So please, if you can, contribute. Or again, this will drop in December. Kids, you want some give your family some great Christmas presents. Get them some Capes and Lunatics or Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merchandise. That's right. As a member of your family, a DC fan, give them some Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merchandise. All right, so find links to all of that all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. All right, Lilith Hellfire. Tell the kids what's in your sack.
Whoa, that's a little too personal. But if you kids want to hang out with me on the interwebs, find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire 69, and of course also on TikTok at Lilith Hellfire 69. Durr.
All right, I'll take it. I'm about to get it as well. Not in the face.
All right, kids. Remember, only one more episode this year. 2 weeks, Daredevil 266. Is it a Christmas story? Is it a joke? Because Daredevil walks into a bar?
He should have ducked.
What?
He should have ducked. He didn't walk into a bar.
Suck it, Conan. And the most highly anticipated character for the MCU makes an appearance in that issue, so make sure to read it. The one everyone wants in the MCU already.
Oh.
The one everyone blames for everything in the MCU. He hasn't made an appearance yet. I mean, look at that Spider-Man.
I'm telling you, that's why I know it's Uncle Ben.
Look at that Spider-Man No Way Home poster in that bottom left corner. People are like, it's him! It's him!
That's why we don't talk about Uncle Ben yet.
Who comes after Matt Murdock for copyright infringement? You will find out in 2 weeks. All right, kids. But remember, come back next time. Better!
Because remember, it's better to be with the devil you know than the devil you don't. Come on, Phil. It's been 24 episodes.
Maybe in 2022.